And good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Tuscarawas Central Catholic High School. Tonight, Big Time Sports brings you another Big Time basketball game, and it doesn't get any bigger than Special Olympics basketball. Stay tuned. You are going to enjoy what you're about to see, and you're not going to enjoy it as much as these kids that are playing the game, but still, it's quite the enjoyment for the Special Olympics basketball kids. I'm the mellow tones of Charlie Jones, and with me tonight in the Big Time Sports booth, everybody's favorite booth buddy, this is Sean Chef Rocker Wilson. And Rocker, the home team, the Tuscarawas County Rockets, come in 9-3. They got a big job on their hands tonight against the visitors, who are 7-0.
That's correct, Charlie. Jefferson County with 7-0 record compared to 9-1 for Tuscarawas County. But as you can see, March 9th, these two teams will come back to Dover Middle School and play each other for a good tournament game. And if there's a good game in town, Big Time Sports will be there. All
right, Rocker, you said it almost perfect, my friend. Now, Rocker, these two teams squared off earlier in the season. And guess what? The Tuscarawas County Rockets went down to defeat. So I think the Rockets got the eye of the tiger tonight, don't they?
I think they do, Charlie. They should come back and try to contain all the tall people that Jefferson County has. If they can, they'll get a good shot at winning this game tonight.
You got a lot of friends on the Special Olympics team, and you, for one, Rocker, are glad to be here, and you are really excited about this thing called Special Olympics basketball.
Yes, because I might get to play on that team next year, and I would be really enjoying with Bobby Glasgow and all my good friends here in T County.
All right, so that's going to wrap it up. That's our open, and we'd like to thank our good friends from Chibo's Italian Restaurant for taking care of our pregame show. It's Chef Rocker and Old Mellow Tones in the booth tonight. We'll be back to talk to both coaches after you. And welcome back once again to Tuscarawas Central Catholic High School. Tonight, it's Special Olympics basketball on Big Time Sports. With me now in our Chibo's pregame show is Coach Joe Thomas of the Jefferson County All-Stars, right? Did I say that right? The All-Stars?
Correct. That's correct.
Coach, can you give us a little scouting report on your All-Stars?
We're a raw group. We try to play as a team. We have no superstars, and just get out there and hustle and play defense.
You know, you could be sitting at home tonight in your lazy boy watching a good movie or watching a ball game on TV. Why do guys like you and Coach Glasgow dedicate so much time and effort to help Special Olympics basketball?
Oh, it's a special group. I mean, they have a competitive spirit just like the rest of us, and they get out there and play, and it's an enjoyment to coach and try to mold a team. Right. You know what I mean? And they try to listen. They try to do their best, and that's all you can ask for them.
Coach, do you actually work at Jefferson County, or are you a coach?
I work there too. I've been working there for about 27 years now.
Wow, 27 years?
Yes.
What kind of enjoyment do you get out of working? Because you see, up here in Tuscarawas County, we call it the Starlight Workshop and the Starlight School. What do you call it down in Jefferson County?
Oh, we have a Jeffco Workshop and we have a Jeffco Training Center. And I'm at the Training Center right now. And so it's a joy to work with them, and then when it's time to play sports, and you have a rapport with them from working with them. Now you can bring it to the basketball court, or you bring it to the track, or
Coach, you beat the Rockets the first time you played them. You think they'll be tough to handle tonight?
Oh, I'm sure they will be. Okay. We always expect a good, tough game, so there will be no surprises.
All right, Coach, thanks for joining us on Big Time Sports, and good luck tonight, my friend.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, there you have it, Coach Joe Thomas of the Jefferson County All-Stars. We'll be back with Coach Bob Glasgow of the Tuscarawas County Rockets after you watch this. And we are back to Tuscarawas Central Catholic High School. It's Special Olympics basketball tonight on Big Time Sports. We just talked to Coach Joe Thomas of the Jefferson County All-Stars. I now have the brain, I have the beauty and the beast. I have the beauty and the beast with me now. From the Tuscarawas County Rockets, I have head coach Bob Glasgow. and I'm not going to tell you if he's the beast or the beauty, but take a look at this little sweetie right here. And Coach Glasgow, introduce this young lady to everybody out there in TV land.
I would like to introduce my granddaughter. This is Savannah Reese, and she is 19 months old, and she's the best assistant coach anybody could ever have.
I'm sorry, honey. You can't have. There's a lot of people that would like to take this microphone away from me, but we can't do it tonight, okay? So Savannah is how old?
19 months.
All right, now when you're in the heat of the battle and you need to make some kind of real strategic decision, do you look to Savannah?
I look at Savannah, and she says, she points and goes, Pawpaw. I say, okay.
Okay. All right, Bob, Special Olympics basketball. You could be home tonight playing ping pong in your basement. You know, you could be reading a good book, but you choose to be here with the Special Olympics basketball kids. Why?
Charlie, you know, it's been obviously something that's been very special to my family for a lot of years, right? And, you know, since my affiliation with this because of Travis, these kids really, they've become kind of like my own kids. So I can't think of a better night to spend with my own kids, you know?
All right, so Travis Glasgow, what number is Travis?
Travis is number 15.
All right, so number 15 is actually your son and Savannah's uncle.
That's correct. And that is Uncle G to Savannah. Uncle G.
Can you say Uncle G? Oh, she's tried. Okay, we got to go here pretty soon. Final question, okay? What do you think? Are the Rockets ready to play? These guys took you down earlier in the season, buddy.
Yeah, you know, we're 9-3. As you said, Joe does a very nice job with these kids. They took us down earlier. We haven't played for almost 2 weeks, so I don't know what we're going to have here. But this is a precursor to our tournament game, Charlie. We open up March 9 with them, so I'm anxious to see what we have. I want to thank you, really, thank Big Time Sports and all the sponsors for being here tonight.
Hey, without the sponsors that we were able to get for tonight's game, Bobby, we wouldn't be here, buddy.
I appreciate that. We appreciate it very much, Charlie.
All right, one final thing before we go. Savannah, can you tell everybody out there in TV land, can you say big time? Can you say big time?
Say bye-bye.
Can you wave bye? Say bye-bye. Say keep your socks high and your powder dry and bye-bye. We'll be back with tonight's tip-off after this timeout. Welcome back to Tuscarawas Central Catholic High School. The mellow tones of Charlie Jones along with Sean Chef Rocker Wilson in the Big Time Sports booth tonight, bringing you Special Olympics basketball. 9-3, the Rockets of Tuscarawas County against an undefeated Jefferson County All-Star team. And Chef Rocker Wilson, I'm going to let you give us a look at the starting lineup for the Jefferson County All-Stars.
All right, starting for Jefferson County, they have number 10, Thomas Huggins, number 20, Chris Sims, number 30, Eric Burden, number 40, Frank Casals, and number 50, Stephen Hazlett.
All right, so that's your starting lineup for the Jefferson County All-Stars. Now for the home team, the Rockets, baby. Number 14 will be Rachel Hot Hands Russell. Number 12 will be Miranda Milburn. 15 is Travis G. Glasgow, baby. Number 20, Derek Jet Johnson. No?
No.
They don't call him the Jet? What do they call him, Rock?
I don't know.
All right. Anyway, number 20 is Derek Johnson, and number 23 is Shane Johnson. So there you have your starting lineups. Tonight's game would not be possible without the generous support of some local merchants who really care about Special Olympics basketball. There you see Miranda Milburn, number 20 right there, baby.
Yeah.
She's a starter. Oh, yeah. She likes that TV time.
Her nickname's Lambert.
Is that right?
The country singer.
Number 13, you saw on your cameras, Kershaw Zender, number 13. And number 14 is Logan Wise. I'll tell you what, let me thank a couple sponsors before we tip off. I'd like to thank Dr. Sean Moan and his good people at the Dover Dental Clinic. That's the Dover Dental Clinic on West 2nd Street in Dover. That's Dr. Sean Moan at Dover Dental. I'd also like to thank our good friends from Gordon Trucking. Gordon Milk Transport started in 1985 with 2 trucks and is a family-owned business. Gordon's is now a mid-sized trucking company specializing in the transport of milk and liquid eggs, covering most areas east of the Mississippi. They now have 55 trucks on the road and are always looking for reliable drivers to join their team. It's the Gordon Milk Transport Company. The owners and employees of Gordon Milk Transport fully support the Special Olympics and wish them all the best of luck. That's Ron Gordon and his lovely wife at the Gordon Milk Transport Company. And Rocker, I'll tell you what, here, thank another one of our sponsors right there quick.
All right, we'd like to thank Domino's Pizza on 88 Iron Avenue in Dover. Give them a call at 343-4434 and tell them Big Time Sports sent you. You can have 2 medium, 2 topping pizzas for $5.99 each, or any Domino's Artisan Pizza for $7.99.
All right, many thanks to Domino's Pizza. And Rocker, the tip goes to the Rockets, and the ball is knocked out of bounds.
Goes to Jefferson County.
I'm going to have to call you Sean tonight, because if I say Rocker and I'm talking about the Rockets, many thanks to Dr. Kurt Guerin. Dr. Kurt Guerin, located at 400 Medical Park Drive. That's right behind Union Hospital. Dr. Kurt Guerin, another Special Olympics sponsor this evening.
Yep.
Rocker, call the action while I take care of some paperwork.
Okay. Inbounding, got the rebound was Miranda Lambert Milburn. Handed it off to Derek Johnson. He tried it, wouldn't go in. The rebound out of bounds goes back to the Rockets. So it remains Rockets basketball with Rachel Hot Hands inbounding. Hands it off to Derek Johnson to Travis G. Glasgow. Can't put it back up and in. And the rebound to Jefferson County.
Well, Sean, the Travis Glasgow had a good look at it.
And there's a steal by Derek Johnson. He puts it up and in.
How about Derek Johnson? He looked pretty quick on that steal, Rocker.
Yep.
So the Tuscarawas County Rockets are going to fall back in a 2-1-2 zone defense against this tough all-star team from Jefferson County.
With the ball, number 50, Steven Zellup tried it, wouldn't go in. Out of bounds, goes back to Jefferson County All-Stars.
All right.
Zellup with a shot and it goes in.
Well, I'll tell you what, that looked like a real nice shot. That was a play coming inbounds. He was wide open on the perimeter for that one.
Yep. He looked definitely wide open on that one. All right. Derek Johnson with the ball. Hands it out to Miranda Milburn. Won't go. And the rebound goes to Jefferson County. Hands it off and stolen by Miranda Lambert. And she passes it to Derek Johnson. Derek Johnson draws a foul.
All right, so Johnson will go to the charity stripe for the Rockets. And while we have a chance, I'd like to thank our good friends from Romig Insurance. That's my buddy Doug Ross and his good people at the Romig Insurance Agency in Yerkesville. If you're in the market for insurance you can trust, for insurance that will pay off when you need it, I want you to call my buddy Doug Ross. Doug Ross at Romig Insurance.
First shot up was no good by Derek Johnson, and he's trying his second free throw, and it will go in.
So Johnson puts the Rockets up 3-2. Yep. Sean Wilson, carry the mail for us.
All right. With the ball is now Tom Pills, hands it off to Huggins. Huggins drives to baseline. And a steal by Derek Johnson.
Derek Johnson is a defensive specialist as well
Yep.
as an offensive guy, isn't he?
Yeah. He's like got 4 steals right a row. Here's Travis G. Glasgow with a basket.
How about that, Travis Glasgow, baby? G. Glasgow.
All right. Now with the ball is Huggins had it. Passes it to Tom Pills. Won't go. He walked with the ball.
So a turnover on the All-Stars. Will take the ball the other way. It'll be Hot Hands Russell giving it up to Derek Johnson, right?
Correct.
Who's number 23? Is he?
Shane the Jet Johnson.
That's right. He is the Jet, baby. Number 23, Shane Johnson. Uh-oh, big guy coming in the lineup now for the Rockets. Who is number 33?
That's Scotty Reynolds, replacing Travis G. Glasgow.
All right. Let's see what Scotty Reynolds,
Reynolds, that's what I call him.
all right, brings to the table here.
That shot was by Zella, wouldn't go in the rebound to the Rockets. Derek Johnson with the ball, hands it off to the Jet, back to Derek Johnson, to Hot Hands, and it's taken away by the Jefferson County All-Stars.
All right.
Huggins with the try, and it wouldn't fall in, so it goes back to the Rockets.
Hey, if you get a chance, don't forget, try Little Caesars, hot and ready, baby. Little Caesars, now open at 539 West High in New Philadelphia. $5 for one of those delicious hot and ready pizzas at Little Caesars.
Oh, Hot Hands tried with the ball. You know, Charlie, I love Little Caesars.
All right, baby.
All right, with the ball, Pills with the ball, hands it off. Tried it, was number 40, Frank Casals. And the rebound went to Derek Johnson.
Got about 3:20 to play here in the opening period. It's a 5-2 Tuscarawas County Rocket lead. Here's a shot by Reynolds. Can't get it. Rebound off the back side to the All-Stars.
That rebound was to Tom Pills. Huggins hands it off. Shot up. Won't go in, and it goes back to the Rockets. All right, Travis coming back in, along with number 12 for the All-Stars is Nick Vandella.
Nick Vandella, huh?
Yes.
All right.
Derek Johnson with the ball. Hands it off to Travis G. Glasgow and puts it up and in.
How about that nice pass from Johnson to Glasgow? Glasgow got a good look, put it in off the glass for the Rockets.
That was perfect. A 3 won't go in for Casals. Rebound to Derek Johnson.
So the Rockets here, Sean Wilson, looking pretty good in the opening period.
They looked fired up after they lost to him in the previous meeting. Tie-up goes back to Jefferson County. All right. Number 5 for the Rockets coming in, and that's Cliff Jackson.
Yep. Jackson will give Hot Hands Russell a breather, right?
Yes.
Many, many thanks to the Dover Dental Group for taking care of our scoreboard. Chibo's, of course, Chibo's Italian Restaurant in Waynesburg. Wow. No, Rocker, don't you know that the referee should always protect the guy in the big time sports booth?
Yeah, Mike Spinell should cover us.
Yes, he should.
All right. Zell with the Hazel up with the ball, couldn't get it, and out of bounds, still with Jefferson County.
All right. When I get a chance, I want to thank my good friends at the Eye Doctors. The Eye Doctors, one of our sponsors today, located at 163 West High in New Philadelphia, in beautiful downtown New Philadelphia. The Eye Doctors, we are going to talk about Dr. Steve Maurer and Dr. Matt Hurst when we get a minute here.
All right, Derek Johnson with the ball. Couldn't get it in, and the rebound went to Jefferson County, and Travis walked.
Yeah, that time Reynolds got called for the traveling violation, so the All-Stars will get the ball and bring it down. I'll tell you what, this first quarter has been a little chilly for them. Only one basket so far in the ball game for the visiting Jefferson County All-Stars.
Yep. They had substitution on the floor. Eric Burden returned in the game. And with the ball right now is Zell with a long three, in and out. And the rebound went to Scotty Reynolds. Derek Johnson with the ball. He looks. Hands it off to Jet. Derek Johnson. In and out. And the rebound goes to Jefferson County, but he traveled with the ball.
All right, so the traveling violation is going to save the Rockets because they had lost the rebound and we're going the other way, but they'll get it now along the baseline as Cliff. Nope, this is Johnson, Derek Johnson. Yep. We're bringing it into G, who can't get it.
Nope. All right, Zellup, Hazelip with the ball, hands it off to Vandella, can't get it, and the rebound to Reynolds.
Yep, number 33, Scotty Reynolds. Here's a shot.
Won't go in.
Yeah.
That was Cliff Jackson, otherwise known as the King.
Otherwise known as the what?
The King, like LeBron King James.
Wow, you know all this stuff, don't you, Sean Wilson?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep. Eric Johnson with the ball. He gets a little pressured. With the ball is Cliff Jackson. Hands it back off to Derek Johnson. Derek looks. Won't go in. Gets his own rebound. He tries a three. And he makes it in.
Wow, how about that? A three ball by Derek Johnson from deep in the corner, baby.
Yep. And that's perfect to end the first quarter.
All right, so after one complete period, it's a 10-2 ball game in favor of the Rockets. We'll be back with more Special Olympics basketball after you watch this. After one complete period of basketball, 10-2 in favor of the Rockets. And Sean Wilson, let's go back and take another look at that three ball by Johnson out of the corner.
All right. As you can see, Travis tried to get it. Johnson got his own rebound. He tried a long three to wind down the first quarter, and he made it right in.
All right, nice shot by Johnson. Many, many thanks to our good friends from Domino's Pizza. Domino's Pizza, taking care of the big-time sports, big play, replay. Wow, I love that Domino's Pizza.
I do too.
So foul is going to be called out there. And they'll take the ball out along the baseline. If you're just joining us, we are big-time sports, and tonight we are doing big-time Special Olympics basketball. Right, Rock?
Correct.
You need a pen?
Yeah, of course. All right. Jefferson County stole the ball, but Derek Johnson took it right back, and the Jefferson County took it right back again.
Uh-oh. Johnson's getting up slowly.
Yeah.
You know, he hurt that ankle earlier in the year, and he's walking a little gingerly on it right now.
Yep.
So in the ball game now for the Rockets, number 13 is who?
Herschel Zender.
Yes, Herschel Zender. Hirsch Zender, number 13, on the floor now for the Rockets.
Yep. They had a jump ball, and the possession went back to Jefferson County.
All right. So the All-Stars will get the basketball along the baseline in front of the Big Time Sports booth. There's the pass. Well, the foul is going to be called on
Glasgow.
On Travis Glasgow. And while they're going to the foul line, Rocker, tell us about the eye doctors.
Okay. We know the Starlight Rockets are as blur as they fly down the basketball court, but they do seem you blurry too, even when they are standing still. If so, stop and see the eye doctors, Dr. Steve Maurer and Dr. Matt Hurst, are traumatists in downtown New Philadelphia. They would love to help you and all of their members of your family from youngest to oldest see your best. With over 1,000 glasses frames to choose from, the latest diagnostic equipment, and all contact lenses available, Dr. Maurer and Dr. Hurst can keep you in the game. And good luck to the Rockets in the remaining games and in the tournaments.
All right, thank you, Sean Wilson, and thank you, Dr. Steve Maurer and Dr. Matt Hurst. They are the eye doctors. The eye doctors at 163 West High. Shot is up. Foul is going to be called on the drive by Johnson. So looks like Johnson is going to make a trip to the free throw line. And while he's doing that, I want to thank the good people at Ember Complete Care. Ember Complete Care, one of our game day sponsors, Jock and Lois Grandison, and the good people at Ember Complete Care. And Rocker, have you ever heard of Toland Herzig Funeral Home?
Yes, I have.
All right, baby. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Toland Herzig Funeral Home. For the past 84 years, Toland Herzig Funeral Home and Crematories have been serving all over the Tuscarawas Valley with dedications and outstanding service to its families. 4 generations of the Toland Herzig family have been entrusted with our over 200,000 families during its tenure for outstanding facilities in Dover, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. To the most experienced and most trained funeral home staff in the valley. That's again in Dover, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg.
That's it, baby. Our good friend John Herzig and his good people at the Toland Herzig Funeral Homes. Toland Herzig, a name you can trust.
Rebound was to number 30, and he put it in. That was Eric Burden.
Wow, Eric Burden, huh?
Yes.
I wonder if he brought the animals.
I wonder.
You don't know who Eric Burden and the Animals is, do you?
No.
Okay, but that's way, way before your time,
Yep.
Sean Wilson.
Yep. Glasgow tried it, wouldn't go in. And the rebound to Thomas Huggins. Shot up by number 12, Nick Vandella, wouldn't go in. Boy, Johnson's limping more.
Don't forget, like us on Facebook. It's your Big Time Sports Buddies. I want you to like us on Facebook at Big Time Sports Ohio. You can also follow us on Twitter at BTS Ohio. And also check out Big Time Sports on YouTube. Check it out. We are on YouTube at Big Time Sports Ohio, baby. Another whistle down along the baseline. I think we got a foul called along the baseline. It's a 12-4 ball game here in the second quarter. We got a nice crowd on hand here at Tuscarawas Central Catholic. And Rocker, when we get a chance, I want you just to briefly mention all of the All the girls from Indian Valley, the Indian Valley cheerleaders, are here tonight taking care of business.
Okay. That was a block.
Uh-oh.
And a foul by the Jet.
The Jet, baby, the Jet. How about the Indian Valley girls?
Okay. We'd like to thank Courtney Welch, Alyssa Gerald, Jenna Pinchek, Erica Sigafus, Kennedy Armstrong, Allie Martinelli, Rachel Guinea, and Bailey Fox. And we'd like to thank Indian Valley for bringing them along.
Right. Many, many thanks to Indian Valley for allowing us to have their cheerleaders here to entertain everybody tonight. They're doing a good job, and they got on some nice cheerleading uniforms, don't they, Sean Wilson?
Yes, they do.
All right.
Our favorite uniforms.
They're the big-time sports cheerleaders tonight, aren't they?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Knocked out of bounds. We'll bring it down this way and give it to the guys in the yellow from Jefferson County.
Here comes the King back in. Cliff Jackson.
Wow, this is King Jackson?
Yes.
I think you can take him one-on-one, don't you?
Yes. But I don't know about Derek Johnson yet.
All right.
With the ball, Eric Burden hands it off to number 12. Vandella gets his own rebound, tries it again, won't go in. That shot won't go. Vandella would put in.
Yeah, that's going to make it 12-6 now at the 5:20 mark of the first half. Big-time sports and Special Olympics basketball tonight. Charlie Jones along with Sean Chef Rocker Wilson in the booth.
Turnover to number 30, Eric Burden. And a timeout by the Rockets.
All right, and with that timeout, I want to thank another one of our sponsors, and that has to be our good friends from Gordon Trucking, okay? Gordon Trucking, and let me mention a name here. It's Rod and Deb Gordon. Rod and Deb Gordon at Gordon Trucking, located over in Sugar Creek. The Gordon Milk Transport started in 1985 with only 2 trucks and is a family-owned business. Gordon's is now a mid-sized trucking company specializing in the transport of milk and liquid eggs, covering most areas east of the Mississippi. Currently, they have 55 trucks on the road and are always looking for good, reliable drivers to join their team. The owners and employees of Gordon Milk Transport fully support the Special Olympics and wish them all the best of luck. Rocker, step back up to the microphone and call the action.
Okay, Travis Glasgow with the ball. He passes it to Shane Jet Johnson, won't go in, and it goes back to Jefferson County, and a foul, reach-in foul on Travis G. Glasgow.
All right, Travis G. guilty of the whistle that time.
With the ball, Eric Burden hands it off to number 12, Eric Vandella.
Foul will be called, Rocker.
Yep.
Hey, for you high school basketball fans, if you're watching this game, how about Wednesday night at 8 o'clock? We, the Big Time Sports Crew, will bring you exciting high school basketball tournament action. We are going to bring you the Central Catholic Saints against the Conotton Valley Rockets. Repeat, Wednesday night at 8 o'clock on Channel 2. It's TCC versus Conotton Valley in high school tournament action.
Joe Warnomiak at the line misses his first.
So, Rocker, the Special Olympics tournament action starts this Saturday with there's 3 games right here in this gym Saturday in the Special Olympics tournament.
Yeah.
They may need you to referee or something Saturday, Sean.
Yep. And don't forget, these two teams will be back in play again on March 9th at Dover. Shot up, won't go in. And the rebound, tried it by Nick Vandella, and it goes out of bounds and goes back to the Rockets.
Yep. I'd like to thank Larry Russell and Patty Russell. That's Larry and Patty Russell at Domino's Pizza. Wow, do I love Domino's Pizza?
Oh, yes, I do.
Mellow
too.
Tones loves Domino's Pizza, baby.
Yep.
Anyway, Domino's helping us tonight with sponsorship. Without good people like Larry Russell at Domino's Pizza, we wouldn't bring you this telecast. Rocker, call the action.
All right, with the ball is the Jet, Johnson, and turnover by the Rockets, and he gets fouled.
All right, so a foul on the play now. After the first quarter, it was 10-2. So far in this period, the Rockets have been outscored 6-2 by the All-Stars, right, Sean Wilson?
Of course, Charlie.
Hey, how about the Big Bird? How about the Giant Eagle? Are you working Saturday?
No, I'm off on Saturday.
Oh, boy, am I lucky.
Yes, you are lucky.
Yeah, you could be here at the Special Olympics tournament.
Yes. I want to give a shout out to my best manager, and I wish her the best of luck, Kim Beeler, as she goes to Talmadge and runs that one. Goes back to Jefferson County.
So Miranda Milburn will come back into the ball game. This is number 12, Miranda Milburn. On the floor now for the Rockets. Shot is up. Shot is no good. Gets his own rebound. Puts a put back up. Guess what? It's a 12-8 ball game now, baby. Look out. Here come the All-Stars.
Yep. That was Joe Warminack with the basket. All right. Cliff the King Jackson with the ball. Hands it off the hot hands. Gives it to the Jet. The Jet with the shot. Won't go in. And it goes back to Jefferson County.
Wow, after being up 10-2 to end the first, it's only a 12-10 contest now. So
yep, it's anybody's ball game.
So the All-Stars, baby, are coming back real strong here in the second quarter.
Nice pass. And that was Hazelwood with trying the shot and the Jet with the rebound. He double dribbled.
That is the Jet Johnson. And guess what? We have a timeout on the floor, Rocker. And with that timeout, why don't you just tell us, Rocker, about
Domino's?
Yeah, about Domino's, huh?
All right, Domino's Pizza, located on 88 Iron Avenue in Dover. Give Larry Russell and Patty Russell a call at 343-4434. Their specials this week is 2 medium, 2 topping pizzas for $5.99 each. Or any Domino's Artisan Pizza for $7.99. And I love their artisan pizzas, especially their spinach and feta ones.
There you get a nice shot of some of the lovely Indian Valley cheerleaders that are with us tonight. And before I forget it, write this down. This is a very important phone number, 330-343-1600. That is the phone number for this Sunday's Rainbow Connection Telethon, baby. Sunday, write it down now, Channel 2, Sunday from 10 to 7. It's the Rainbow Connection Telethon, and you can call in and you can win an auction item by dialing 330-343-1600. That's 343-1600 for the Rainbow Connection on Sunday.
And I have a surprise donation this year. My biggest donation ever, but I'm not saying on the air.
The Sean Wilson with a big, really big donation to benefit the Rainbow Connection Telethon.
All right, Miranda Lambert Milburn with the shot, won't go in. Eric Burden with the ball. He walked with the ball.
All right, so a lot of people here tonight coming out to support what's going on here. With the Special Olympics basketball.
All right, Cliff the King Jackson with the ball. Hands it off to Miranda Milburn to G Glasgow. Hands it back to Cliff Jackson. Back to G. Takes off the shot and makes it in.
How about Travis Glasgow, baby? Another turnover. It's a 14-10 game in favor of the Tuscarawas County Rockets.
All right, Hot Hands hands it back to the King Jackson. And a turnover by Stephen Hazelip. Hazelip with the shot, won't go in, but number 11 by Joe Warminiak.
Pretty tight contest, 14-12. What looked like was starting out as a yawner is now a thriller in Manila, baby.
Yep.
Milburn gets it into G-Man. This is Travis Glasgow. Glasgow tries to make a move, but gets called for a double dribble along the baseline.
Yep. All right, with the ball is Stephen Hazelip. With 1 minute to go until halftime. With the shot is up and in.
How about that? That's the first tie since 2-2 to begin the ball game.
Yep. Yep. All right, Cliff the King Jackson hands it off to Rachel. Hot Hands Russell. To the Jet Johnson. The Jet with the shot, won't go in. Miranda Milburn with the rebound, and he gets fouled.
Yep, Travis Glasgow was just getting ready to put it up off the glass and got fouled. I think they'll give it the ball out along the baseline with just 18.3 seconds to play. No, they're going to line him up and shoot him.
Yep, for 1 and 1.
Number 15, Glasgow.
The big play replay tonight taken care of by Larry Russell and his pizza people at the Domino's Pizza located on Union Avenue. Of course, tonight's opening tip-off was Dr. Kurt Guerin. Dr. Kurt Guerin taking care of our opening tip-off tonight.
Yeah.
At the free throw line, Sean Wilson, who do we have?
That's Travis G. Glasgow, and he thought it was a 1-1, and they froze for a little bit. And again, Jefferson County with the shot, won't go in. Joe Wozniak with the shot, up, no good. Nick Vandella with the back. And Jefferson County leads at halftime.
All right, so that's it. After one half of basketball, it's Special Olympics basketball time. It's the Jefferson County All-Star 16, the Tuscarawas County Rockets 14, and the Rocker Wilson. And Old Mellow Tones will be back after this timeout. Welcome back to TCC. It's a 16-14 All-Star lead here in Special Olympics basketball. Charlie Jones along with Sean Wilson. And Sean Wilson, you want to plug your place of employment, don't you?
Yes, I'd like to give some special deals that I love to eat over at Giant Eagle. If you want some fresh Turkey Hill ice cream, it's 3 for $10. Kellogg cereal, 2 for $4. Coke products, whether it's a 12-pack or a 6-pack, 3 for $10. And my favorite, Giant Eagle Garden Combination Pasta Sauce, 10 for $10.
All right, once again, we'd like to thank the eye doctors located at 163 West High Avenue in New Philly. We know the Starlight Rockets are a blur as they fly down the basketball court, but do they seem blurry to you even when they're standing still? If so, stop and see the eye doctors, Dr. Steve Maurer and Dr. Matt Hurst, optometrist in downtown New Philly. They would love to help you and all members of your family, from the youngest to the oldest, see your best. With over 1,000 glass frames to choose from, the latest diagnostic equipment, and all contact lens options available, Dr. Maurer and Dr. Hurst can help keep you in the game. And good luck to the Rockets in their remaining games and in the tournaments. Many, many thanks to Dr. Steve Maurer and Dr. Matt Hurst at the Eye Doctors at 163 West High in New Philly. Rocker, you going to do the play-by-play in the third quarter?
Of course.
All right, buddy, you got it.
Okay.
Go for it.
Hands it off. Jackson, the King Jackson, hands it off to Derek Johnson with the ball. Derek Johnson with the ball, hands it back to the King. The King hands it to Derek Johnson. That's a foul on number 12, Nick Vandella. So, Scotty Reynolds will shoot 2.
I'd like to thank Doug Ross at Romig Insurance. Hey, if you're looking for good coverage and if you're looking for fast, prompt, and courteous service, are you looking for people you can trust with your insurance needs? It's got to be Doug Ross and his good people at the Romig Insurance Agency in Uricksville. Give Doug Ross a call at 740-922-2124. That's Doug Ross at Romig Insurance.
Scotty Reynolds puts it in, and he will shoot one more. Looks up, and it's short. But it will stay with the Rockets.
Right, and there you see all the action over there by the Indian Valley cheerleaders. But the Rockets will get it out of bounds, and your buddy Jackson, King Jackson, will be the trigger man.
Hands it off to Miranda. Milburn won't go in, and the rebound goes to the All-Stars. The All-Stars with the ball. Number 50 with Stephen Hazelip.
Well, I'll tell you what, that time he had a clear coasting all the way to the rim, didn't he?
Yep. He's like Shane the Jet Johnson. Just think, they were up 10-2, and now they're down by 3. And now down by 1. And now Derek Johnson with the ball basket. All right, Jefferson with the ball, and they turn the ball over.
All right, so while we're coming the other way, many, many thanks to Jock and Lois Grandison. That's our friends at the Ember Complete Care, baby. It's good to be home, and you'll be home too with loving, tender care from the good people at Ember Complete Care, Jock and Lois Grandison.
Derek Johnson with the ball. Hands it off to the Jet. The Jet with a black shot.
All right, so what do we got, Rock? A lot of action over there in front of the bleachers.
It will go to the Rockets. The King will inbound to Derek Johnson. Derek Johnson loses the handle and gets it right back.
Oh, Derek Johnson, a pretty talented ball player out there, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Miranda Milburn with the rebound. Hands it back. Derek Johnson to Scotty Reynolds, and he's going to be fouled.
A lot of action out there, a lot of bodies flying.
Yeah.
And remind me the next time I get a chance, I want to talk about John Herzig. John Herzig and his staff at the Toland Herzig Funeral Home.
Yeah. All right, Johnson with the ball, hands it off to Reynolds. Will not go. Rebound to Hazel. And Bay walked on. Yeah.
Don't forget, for you high school basketball fans, Wednesday night at 8 o'clock on Channel 2, it's the Saints versus the Rockets in high school tournament action. TCC versus Canaan Valley, Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. Right here on the Big Time Sports.
Derek Johnson puts in for 2. And the Rockets are now back up 1. Number 50 with the ball, couldn't get it. That was Hazelwood. Shot up, won't go in. Vandella won't get in. And the Jet with the rebound.
Wow, there's, somebody's hurt down there. And who is it? It's King Jackson. Wow, the King is down, baby. Yeah, the King is...
Lost his shoe.
Lost his shoe.
Yeah. Hot Hands is going to replace him.
All right, okay, so Hot Hands Russell. Rachel Russell, who happens to be the lovely daughter of Larry and Patty Russell, will come into the game now.
Eric Johnson with the ball. All right, this guy Reynolds up, no good. Milburn with the ball, goes back to Jefferson County.
These two teams squared off earlier in the season, and the Jefferson County All-Stars won that one. And the All-Stars, Sean Wilson, come in tonight undefeated, baby.
Yeah.
Our Tuscarawas County Rockets 9-3 on the season, and Special Olympics tournaments start this Saturday.
Yeah, and there Johnson took the ball, shot up, no good. Gets his own rebound, and 1.
How about that one, baby? And 1 for Johnson, 21-18. That brings the crowd to their feet. And Coach Joe Harmon, check it out on the replay.
All right. You can see Johnson tries, will not go. Johnson tries his again, puts it up, and the foul.
And there it is on the Domino's Pizza big play replay, baby. While he's at the free throw line, many thanks to Toland Herzig Funeral Homes and Crematories. 4 generations of the Toland Herzig family have been entrusted with serving over 20,000 families during his tenure. Outstanding facilities in Dover, New Philly, and Strasburg. It's the Toland Herzig Funeral Homes. And, at Toland Herzig, it's a name you can trust. John Herzig and the Toland Herzig Funeral Home family.
He does a fabulous job over there.
Well, you know what they say about my buddy John Herzig. He's the last guy in town that'll let you down.
Yeah.
You understand that, John?
No.
Okay, buddy. All right. But what do we got? We got some...
we had a foul.
So at the free throw line, Rocker, who do we have at the free throw line?
We got number 12, Nick Vandella. Shot up and misses the first.
All right, let's see. 9-3 are the Tuscarawas County Rockets. Okay, the Rockets will play against Jefferson County in the Area 9 playoffs on March the 9th at 10 o'clock. So that'll be a big one, Rocker, when the Rockets and the All-Stars play again a week from this Saturday at the Dover Middle School. Head coach of the Rockets, Bobby Glasgow. And as you saw in our pregame show brought to you by Chibos, Bobby had his top assistant coach in his arms, and her name was Savannah, right? And Savannah is Coach Glasgow's cutie pie granddaughter, right?
Correct. All right, Derek Johnson with the ball. Hands it off to Hot Hands. Derek Johnson with the ball. Hands it off to Jet. Off. Rebound to Hazelip.
Thought Jet Johnson had one there, but in and out, wouldn't go for him.
All right.
Got a whistle and a foul. Don't forget, Sunday it's the Rainbow Connection Telethon. This Sunday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Call in to bid on an auction item. Help the many, many people that need our help here in the Tuscarawas Valley by calling the Rainbow Connection Telethon 330-343-1600 on Sunday. Right, Rock?
Right.
You're going to be over there, aren't you?
I might, to present my biggest donation ever.
All right, so Zender, number 13. Kerschel Zender, number 13. Kirsch Zender in the game now for the Rockets. Shot is up, will not go. Rebound to the All-Stars. Uh-oh, 22-21. Here come the All-Stars, baby.
Yep. All right, Derek Johnson with the ball. He thought of it. Reynolds with the ball, and the rebound goes back to Jefferson County. And out of bounds will remain Jefferson County basketball.
Big Time Sports bringing you big time Special Olympics action tonight from Tuscarawas Central Catholic High School. Sean Wilson along with old Mellow Tones in the booth tonight.
All right, Reynolds with a rebound to Johnson. We want to thank Joe Thomas of Jefferson for doing our interview too.
Yep, Joe Thomas, of course, the head coach of the Jefferson County All-Stars.
Yep. Back in the game is Travis G. Glasgow. Replaces Scotty Reynolds.
All right, so Travis Glasgow, the big guy wearing number 15, gets the inbound pass. Looks for some help.
To Johnson.
It's Johnson.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I'll tell you what, who do you think is the best shooter, Johnson or Sean Sure Shot Wilson?
I'll go with him tonight.
All right, okay, all right.
Since I've been cold lately. And Johnson steals it again. Puts it up. And one again.
All right, so it's all Johnson these last couple of minutes here in the ball game. Derek Johnson, Sean Wilson called the replay.
All right, Derek Johnson has steal by number 20 for Jefferson County. Chris Sims fouled him and got an M1.
All right, so Johnson at the foul line, and while he's there, I want to say thanks again to Dr. Sean Moan at the Dover Dental Group. Dr. Moan is located on West 2nd Street in Dover and is a well-respected dentist here in the Valley as Johnson makes the free throw to make it a 28-21 7-point lead now for the Rockets.
He's made the last 5 in a row for the Rockets. Rachel Hot Hands inbounds to Johnson.
Yep, Bob Glasgow, head coach of the Rockets. George Kale, how about that? Uh-oh, G-Man couldn't get it.
G-Man with a rebound and puts it in.
How about that? Travis G-Man Glasgow, baby. Yeah. George Kale is our PA announcer tonight. My old buddy George Kale on the public address system.
I heard a rumor
Uh-oh, what is that rumor, baby?
That they want me next year.
Uh-oh. I'll tell you what, if you were on this Rocket squad, Sean, you'd be going baseline to baseline, wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course.
You'd have a lot of giddy-up in your giddy-up, wouldn't you, buddy?
Yep.
All right. At the free throw line?
It's number 50, Hazelip. Puts it in.
Right, so Hazlip makes the first one count. Sometime when I get a chance, I want to talk about the Tuscarawas County Challenger Baseball registration, and I'll talk more about that, but it's like Special Olympics when it comes to baseball.
Rebound.
We did a Challenger baseball game last summer, and, it was quite an evening, and we'll talk more about Challenger baseball as soon as we get time.
And it's quite fun for those kids.
Yep, they're signing them up now, and they've got registration going on, so we'll tell you about that next time out. G-Man.
G-Man.
Glasgow, baby.
Yes.
How about the G-Man, baby? Travis Glasgow. Glasgow is hot, baby. He's hot.
He is vilely hot. All right.
How about a 9-point lead now for the Rockets?
Shot up. No, won't go. Rebound to Vandella. Vandella hands it off to Hazelwood. Will not go. Back to Vandella. To Biden, and it will go in. All
right. So Travis Glasgow, Herschel Zender, Miranda Milburn, Derek Johnson, and Rachel Russell now on the floor for the Rockets.
Here comes G. That's a foul and shoots 2.
All right, let's talk about this now. The Tuscarawas County Challenger Baseball registration. This league is great for your child to become involved in organized baseball just like any other child. It is open to children and young adults age 6 through high school with any mental or physical challenges. You can register Sunday, March the 10th from 3 to 5. That's Sunday, March the 10th from 3 to 5, okay? And that's at the Starlight School on Commercial Avenue in New Philly, okay? From 3 to 5 on Sunday, March the 10th at Starlight School in New Philadelphia. It's $40 per player, $60 per family, okay? It's the Challenger Baseball League. So get them out and let them have some fun with Challenger Baseball. You can register Sunday at the Starlight School between 3 and 5, and I'm going to give you some phone numbers here. You can call Janine Garber at 330-904-8852. That's Janine Garber at 330-904-8852 to register for the Tuscarawas County Challenger Baseball League. Rocker, what do we got, buddy?
Derek Johnson took a rebound in the last 20 seconds. He's trying a 3. Oh, won't go in. And the rebound to Hazelip. Stays with Jefferson County. With 4.7 left in the third. All right, inbounding to Vandella, and it will go to Jefferson County with 9/10 of a second. Will not go, and that will end the third quarter.
All right, so after 3 quarters of basketball, Special Olympics now. It's a 31-24 contest, but wait a minute. They say they had a foul A foul called at the buzzer, so who's going to the foul line?
Vandella.
So Vandella will step in now.
And shoot 2.
And shoot 2 as he was fouled at the buzzer to end the third period. First shot is no good. So Vandella will get a second attempt before we go to a quick break.
All right. Second shot is up and no good.
Second shot does not fall. 31-24. We'll be back after this timeout. There you see it, 31-24 Rockets. Sean Wilson, tell us about a couple of our game day sponsors.
Okay, we'd like to thank Gordon Milk Transport. Gordon Milk Transported started in 1885 with 2 trucks and is now a family-owned business. Gordon is a mid-sized trucking company specializing in the transport of milk and liquid eggs, covering most areas east of the Mississippi. We currently have 55 trucks on the road and are always looking for reliable drivers to join our team. The owners of Gordon Milk Transport fully support the Special Olympics and wish them all the best of luck.
All right, so many thanks to Rod and Deb Gordon. I think I got that right. Let me look. Yes, Rod and Deb Gordon of Gordon Trucking. She did? Wow, I didn't know that. My wife, hey, Smoochie, my wife won the 50-50.
Is she going to split with us?
She's going to split with me, I can tell you that.
She better give me some so I can buy you groceries sometime.
How about that one? That's Derek Johnson with a baseline runner to put them up 33-24. The Rockets now with a 9-point lead in the ballgame.
Shot by Burden will not go, and the basket good by Thomas Huggins. And the rebound goes to number 50. Hazelem, and a stolen by the Jet. The Jet shot up, no. Miranda Milburn, rebound, no. Burden with the basketball. Pass it off to Sims. And he turns the ball over.
All right, we've been complimenting, and we will again. I'd like to thank Courtney Welch, Alyssa Geralds, Jenna Pinchek,
Erica Sigafus, Kennedy Armstrong, Ali Marinelli, Rachel Gindy, and Bailey Fox. All compliments of Indian Valley High School. We thank you very much for using your facility all the time. Just kidding, Charlie.
Wow, and how about their advisor? I want to plug their advisor, Mrs. Bircher. Now, I forget her first name. It's Roger Hubner's little girl. Roger Hubner is an old buddy of mine from Jeanette and Hutton. It's Roger's daughter. Her last name is Bircher, but can't you just imagine? I can't remember her first name. But Mrs. Bircher is doing a great job with the Indian Valley girls.
All right, Dare Johnson with the ball. And he turns it over with the ball is Burden. And hands it out to number 10, Huggins. And a foul going to be called on Cliff the King Jackson.
6:07 to play in the game, and at the conclusion of the game, if you will join us, we're going to keep it here. As the final gun sounds, we are going to keep it here in the big time sports booth. Uh-oh! How about that one? He drained a 3-ball, baby. He shot that one from downtown, didn't he?
That's Eric Burden with a 3.
Wow, and what was a 33-24 game? Guess what? It's a 7-0 run for the All-Stars. 7-0, they've outscored the Rockets.
The Jet with a miss, and Burden with the ball and a foul. And they'll be doing 1-1.
All right, so don't forget, sign up for Challenger Baseball. This league is great for your child to become involved in organized baseball, just like any other child. It is open to children and young adults, age 6 through high school, with any mental or physical challenges. You can sign up Sunday, March the 10th, from 3 to 5 at the Starlight School in New Philadelphia. If you have any questions about Challenger Baseball, you can call Dan McCauley at 330-323-2808. Challenger Baseball, 330-323-2808. And Rocker, we were there last summer and did a Challenger Baseball game. It was something special.
It is something special. You're definitely right about that, Charlie.
All right, so at the free throw line are the All-Stars, and while he's there, you know the Starlight Rockets are a blur as they fly down the basketball court. But do they seem blurry to you even when they are standing still? If so, stop and see the eye doctors, Dr. Steve Maurer and Dr. Matt Hurst, optometrist in downtown New Philly. They would love to help you and all members of your family, from the youngest to the oldest, see your best. With over 1,000 glass frames to choose from, the latest diagnostic equipment, and all contact lens options available, Dr. Maurer and Dr. Hurst can help keep you in the game. And good luck to the Rockets in their remaining games and in the tournaments. The eye doctors at 163 West High in New Philly. Rocker, what do we got?
Joe Warminack made that last basket. Rockets turned it over. Jefferson County had it. They turned it over. And now Scotty Reynolds with the basket. Okay, I'll find it. All right, with the ball is the Rockets. With the ball, Derek Johnson. And it stays with the Rockets.
All right, Sean Wilson, you carry the mail here. Here comes combat now. Okay. We have an injury on the bench, and we needed our trainer, and here he comes. King. It's Scott Kaiser. Scott Kaiser. We call him combat here at TCC.
Derek Johnson with the ball. Stays with the Rockets. Here comes Mom.
All right, we got somebody ill over there, but this is Hot Hands Russell.
And she turns it over.
Shot is up, shot is good. And guess what, basketball fans? That's going to tie it up at the 4:10 mark of the ball game. 35-35. The ball comes in, bounce to Hot Hands Russell. And it's a turnover. It's going to be All-Star basketball, baby.
Yep.
What do we got? We got a timeout. We got a 30-second timeout called by Joe Thomas. And Rocker, how would you like 2 medium, 2-topping pizzas for only $5.99, baby, each?
I would split one with you and the rest to myself.
Wow. You can get them for $5.99 each at Domino's Pizza on East Iron Avenue in Dover. You can also get any Domino's Artisan Pizza for $7.99. That's Domino's Pizza at 88 East Iron Avenue. And there's Coach Glasgow getting his team fired up, isn't he?
Yep.
All right.
These last 4 minutes could make or break the game for the Rockets.
How about Doug Ross at Romig Insurance for all of your insurance needs? For a guy you can trust for courteous, prompt service, it's Doug Ross at Romig Insurance in Uricksville, 65124. That's Romig Insurance.
All right there, Johnson stole the ball. He shoots. No good. And the rebound to Hazelip.
So he got the look he wanted, but couldn't connect, so it's still a 35-35 game.
3.5 minutes to go. Hazelip, no. Stays with Jefferson County.
Joe Thomas, the coach of the All-Stars, Bob Glasgow, and Savannah Glasgow, the coaching gurus of the Rockets.
Yep.
Shot is up, foul is going to be called, so we'll shoot 2 from the foul line. And let me remind you, if you like sports, you'll love our website. It's www.bigtimesportsohio.com. The website for high school sports junkies is bigtimesportsohio.com. Like us on Facebook. Repeat, like us on Facebook at bigtimesportsohio.com. Or you can check us out on YouTube at Big Time Sports Ohio. That's YouTube at Big Time Sports Ohio.
I don't know how to spell YouTube.
What we need is somebody here with a camera or a camera phone to take our picture to put it on our website, Rocker.
Yep, you're right. Here it comes. Yep.
So there you see the score on our Dover Dental Group scoreboard, 36-35, and the Rockets find themselves down by 1 here with a little over 3 minutes to play.
Yep. Shooting 1 and 1 there, Johnson.
There's a good shot of Johnson at the free throw line. Now the official gets called over. There's some questions at the scorer's table. Once again, Rod and Deb Gordon at Gordon Milk Transport. They started their business in 1985 with 2 trucks and is a family-owned business. Wow, that went in about 3 times, but never did stay in.
All right, so Burden with the ball. Being guarded by Hot Hands. To Reynolds.
All right, so they're going to call that over and back, and that'll give me a chance to tell you that Gordon Milk Transport currently has 55 trucks on the road, and they are always looking for reliable drivers to join their team. The owners and employees of Gordon Milk Transport fully support the Special Olympics and wish them all the best of luck. Rod and Deb Gordon at Gordon Milk Transport.
Yep. All right, there Johnson to inbound the basketball to G. Glasgow. Puts it up and in.
How about that one by the G-man? That's Travis Glasgow, baby. He's the big dog in that Rocket kennel, baby.
Oh, yes, he is. 2:45 to go. Shot up, no. Rebound to the Rockets.
All right, so they give it up to Johnson, and Johnson is their ball handler, so he's the guy.
There he goes.
You want the ball, too.
Hands it off to Jet, no. But G's there, shot up, no. Rebound. To Hazelip. To Huggins. To Burden, and the shot up, no. Rebound. To number 10, no good. And he steps out of bounds.
Wow, so they called a lane violation on the All-Stars. So that's a turnover, and we'll give the ball back to the guys in the white. 2 minutes to play now in this one. It's a thriller, baby. 37-36 with only 2 minutes to play here at Tuscarawas Central Catholic. Rachel, hot hands. Russell will give it up to Derek Johnson. Russell will get it back to Reynolds. To hot hands.
To Johnson.
Johnson with the basketball. To Reynolds. Reynolds is going to give it away. Turnover cost him. And a foul. So 2 shots at the free throw line.
Hey, don't forget, there's a big game on Wednesday night with Central Catholic and Connaughton Valley. You can watch it Wednesday night at 8 o'clock.
Yep, Wednesday night at 8 o'clock on Channel 2, high school tournament action. Hey, we'd like to thank Toll and Herzig Funeral Homes and Crematories. Over the years, Toll and Herzig has expanded its services to include both human and pet crematories. The Toll and Herzig Monarch Center, an independent reception facility for after-funeral receptions, anniversary showers, and meetings. Okay, and when you get a chance, I want you to check out their newest venture, the Toll and Herzig Famous Endings Museum. That's the Famous Endings Museum that honors and recognizes those celebrities and everyday heroes who have influenced our lives. John Herzig and the good people at Toll and Herzig Funeral Homes and Crematories. At Toll and Herzig, it's a name you can trust.
We had a foul on Nick Vandella, excuse me.
So at the free throw line will be G. At Travis Glasgow, isn't it?
Yeah. Shooting 1 and 1.
All right, so, wow, the first one. How about that one, baby? How about that one? Nothing but net for Travis Glasgow. Huh? Wow. Glasgow can make it.
Here's the second one.
Oh, in and out, will not go. It's a tie ball game at 38 on the free throw by Glasgow.
He double dribbled him with 1:09 to go.
What's the possibilities, Sean Wilson, of an OT, baby? Huh?
It could happen, but you never know.
You'll never see an overtime period with Mike Spinell on the game. Mike Spinell doesn't work overtime games.
I'll take its place instead.
There you go, buddy. You'll go from the big-time booth to the big-time refereeing, won't you?
Yeah. 1 minute to go. Dale Johnson to G. To Reynolds. No. G. Up. No. Rebound. Oh, no. And a foul on the Jet.
Wow, so a foul at the other end is going to put them on the line for 2 with the score tied at 38 apiece with 39 seconds to play in the ball game.
He makes the first. Burden, no. And the rebound to Tuscarawas County Rockets, and Derek Johnson loses it, and it remains the Rockets basketball with 31.4 seconds.
All right, so 39-38, it's a one-pointer with only 31 seconds to play now.
Derek Johnson with the ball. He looks, he shoots. In and out.
Can't
We
get it.
had a timeout instead of a foul.
All right, so a timeout on the floor. And one more time, let me go through my list of game day sponsors. And I really got to thank these people, because without these people, this game wouldn't have been possible on Big Time Sports. Dr. Sean Moon and the Dover Dental Group. The eye doctors at 163 West High Avenue. How about Rod and Deb Gordon at Gordon Trucking? John Herzig and his good people at the Toland Herzig Funeral Homes and Crematories. And how about Larry and Patty Russell at Domino's Pizza? My buddy Doug Ross at Romig Insurance in Uriksville. Dr. Kurt Guerin and his staff at 400 Medical Park Drive, that's right behind Union Hospital. Jock and Lois Grandison at Ember Complete Care. And hopefully I didn't miss anybody, because like I say, it's very, very important. Without these people opening their pocketbooks and helping out Special Olympics, you wouldn't be watching this game.
Don't forget Sunday, please donate to the Rainbow Connection. It all stays here locally in Tuscarawas County.
Well, I'll tell you what, the Rockets need to come up with a steal. And another timeout is going to be called. 16.4 seconds to play in this one. And don't forget, Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, Channel 2, it's Tuscarawas Central Catholic against Canotton Valley in high school tournament action. And as soon as the final horn sounds, we are going to be talking to Aaron Jones from the Starlight and Tuscarawas County Board of DD. Yep. Okay. All right. So, Rocker, I'm going to throw you out of the booth and bring Erin in so I can talk to her for a minute, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
All right, buddy. But, Rocker, you did a great job tonight in the Big Time Sports booth, baby. You think your mom and dad and grandma and grandpa might be listening to you?
Yes.
I'd like to give a shout-out to Grandpa and Grandma Wilson, right?
Yep.
Huh?
Yep. And a shout out to my former manager that's transferring.
Right, there you go. There you go. Good luck to her as she goes up to Tommy's, right?
Yep. Maybe she wants me to come along.
So it'll be, what do we got now? Now we got a question here. They're going to talk about something over at the table. The officials are conferring out about mid-court now. But they're going to give it to the All-Stars.
With 16.4.
The Rockets need the basketball.
He double dribbled.
And a turnover, baby.
Now you call a timeout. That's a perfect timeout by Bobby Glasgow.
Well, you want to put it in whose hands?
Either Johnson's or Glasgow's or the Jets' hands.
Right. You want Johnson to try to penetrate, and if he can penetrate, fine. Give him the shot. If he gets an open look, he can take it. If not, don't forget, you got the big guy, Travis Glasgow, down low with those long arms that you can get that basketball to. Many, many thanks to our video crew tonight. Bob Hanner on the floor camera. The rookie way up high, and I forget the rookie's name already, of course. And back in the truck, it's Brandon Tilka. Brandon's in the truck directing, and I'm not sure who's in the truck with him. Rocker, do you know?
No.
All right. This is Johnson. Look, Johnson gets the ball back. 6, 5, shoots. Uh-oh,
foul.
Foul is called. Uh-oh.
2 key free throws.
Wow.
With 4.5 to go.
The question is, can he make these foul shots? Okay, buddy. Yeah. Can he make both of them? Okay, good.
Good.
Let's see if he does now. Derek Johnson, who has had a real good game, at the foul line, 39-38. If he makes one, we go into overtime probably. If he makes 2, who knows how it's going to...
Yeah.
That's going to tie it up at 39 now.
Oh, look.
Yep. They want a timeout. Joe Thomas is going to put Derek Johnson on ice, baby.
Freezing point.
That's right. He's going to put him on ice a little bit.
You know what I want whenever I get home? I might call in Domino's Pizza.
Wow, because you probably want one of those medium 2 toppings for only $5.99, don't you?
Yes, or an artisan pizza for $7.99.
All right, in any event, stay with us because we are going to be talking to Aaron Jones here very shortly to learn a little bit about what's going on over on the south side at the Starlight Workshop and Starlight School. So 1 free throw to Derek Johnson. Wow, if he can make this,
it's over.
I don't know. You got enough time to get it down court, but it's going to take a good shot at the buzzer. 4.5 to play. Johnson at the free throw line. There you see a nice shot. Here it is. Nope.
No.
Too hard.
Overtime. Oh.
And that's going to do it. How about that, sports fans? 39-39.
OT.
We're going to go into overtime. So, all right. So with that, we're going to go into overtime. We'll be back after this timeout. Welcome back to Tuscarawas Central Catholic High School. We are doing Special Olympics basketball tonight. And after regulation, we've got ourselves a tie game between the Rockets and the All-Stars at 39 apiece. Sean Wilson, when was the last time you saw a Special Olympics ball game go into overtime?
I never saw a Special Olympics go into overtime.
No.
I wonder when the first one was ever for the Rockets.
All right, so 4 minutes to play now is our overtime period, and
Here
Travis Pasco will tip it.
Whoa. Out of bounds. We'll go to re-jump the ball. Vandella and G. And it goes to Jefferson County. All right, Burden with the ball. No. Another 50, and here comes Derek Johnson with the ball. Derek Johnson puts it up and in.
All right, so they jump out to a quick 2-point lead at 41-39, the Rockets.
Hot hands try to steal the ball. All right, and Hazel hands it off. Vandella, no. Vandella tries again, no. And the rebound to Jefferson. Burden, no. And a score by Joe Warming now.
I'll tell you what, had a lot of chances at it. Finally, they knocked one down to tie it up at 41 with 3 minutes to play in our first OT. Big Time Sports bringing you Big Time Special Olympics basketball from Tuscarawas Central Catholic High School. The Tuscarawas County Rockets coming in at 9-3, and the guys from Jefferson County coming in at 7-0.
Just think, these two teams will be playing again March 9th.
Yep.
Over at Dover Middle School. Rebound to Jefferson County. Shot up, no. Rebound to G.
Well, let's see now what the Rockets do with the basketball in the hands of Derek Johnson, right?
Yes. I just found out his nickname is DJ.
Makes sense to me, buddy.
Yeah. Shot up, no. G. Shot up, no. Rebound. Warming act. for Jefferson County All-Stars. All right, so with the basketball is number 50. Hands it out to Burden. To Huggins. Shot up, no good. And the shot up and in.
Wow, that's going to make it 43-41 now with about a minute and a half to play. And Johnson got to get something to go through the hoop here for him here pretty soon.
All right. And he calls the timeout. That's a good call.
Well, he had the wherewithal to remember to call that timeout as he was losing the handle on the basketball. 43-41 in overtime. I'd like to thank the good people here at Tuscarawas Central Catholic High School for opening their heart and opening their facilities for this Special Olympics basketball game. Also, kudos, many thanks to Mrs. Bircher and the Indian Valley cheerleaders, right?
Yep. Who have a big game Wednesday night.
They do? Who they playing?
They got the new Philadelphia Quakers.
They do? Wednesday night, huh?
Yeah.
And that might be where?
At Zanesville High School. And on Tuesday, Dover plays Claymont at Zanesville.
So who do you like in those games, Rock?
I got an upset pick. Indian Valley over Philly and Dover over Claymont.
All right, here's the, guess what? They've got the basketball they're up to, and time is wasting here.
Rebound out and in by Joe Warming.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's a 4-point ball game now, and I'll tell you what, it's all uphill now for the Rockets, baby. Yep, they got to get the ball in the hoop, get it in quick, and then defend.
Jet up in.
The Jet, baby, the Jet. How about the Jet with that basket?
All right, now they start the pressure, Lyle. Shot up and off. And it will go Rockets' way.
Well, we had a whistle at the opposite end. We had a foul. We had a little bit of a push. So we're going to go the other way, and guess what? It's 45-43, and somebody is going to be at the foul line for the Tuscarawas County Rockets.
Let's see who.
I think they're going to put DJ on the line, aren't they?
I think they are.
Well, can he make two of them?
He
to tie it up.
Yep. Let's see. 32.4.
All right. These are pressure shots for this young man, Derek Johnson.
Yes.
That's going to make it 45-44. If he knocks this one down, the place is going to just go stark raving, crazy, mad, wild, baby.
Yep. You're right about that, Charlie. Come on. All right. DJ, second shot. Up and miss. Foul. G shooting 2.
Well, this is going to put G-Man, Travis Glasgow, at the foul line, and he can either A,
take the lead,
tie it up, or B, take the lead, right?
Yeah. I'll go with, as of right now, option A.
And he's a pretty good free throw shooter. At least he was the last time he was there. Short, will not go, but he's going to get another one.
One more try. Yeah.
How about that one, baby? That's the G-Man. That's Travis Glasgow knocking it down, tying it up at 45-45.
They're trying to pressure, and there's Johnson with a steal. Shot, up, foul, 2 shots.
And I'll tell you what, they are off of their seat and on their feet here at TCC. We have got pandemonium in the palestra. You never heard of the palestra, have you?
No.
Okay.
Maybe you should learn me whenever I come back next week.
It's an old basketball arena up in Boston. You dig?
Okay.
I don't even know if the palestra is open anymore up there.
I only know one place in Boston. All right, Derek Johnson shooting 2. Big free throws. Do you agree with this one?
These are huge, baby. These free throws are almost as big as your feet, Sean. Huh?
Yeah, okay.
Here we go. Derek Johnson, first shot. He's got it.
Yes.
You can take that one to the bank, sports fans. 46-45, Rockets by 1. 19 seconds on the clock, baby, in our first OT.
All right. Second one. No. Goes to Jefferson.
Yeah, that's going to make it 46-45 at 17 and a half seconds to play, and
Pills to inbound.
we need a steal here. The Rockets need a steal.
8 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Over and back. I think you should warm up the bus.
Hey, I'll tell you what, baby, 1.8 seconds to play, 46-45, and barring any catastrophe here, the Rockets are going to pull out a squeaker.
And the Rockets upset Jefferson.
All right, thank you, Sean Wilson. Get up, let her sit down. Our final score tonight in a thriller, 46-45. The Rockets go to 10-4 on the season. And with me now is Aaron Jones, and we're going to talk for a couple of minutes to Aaron Jones. Aaron is with the Starlight School and Starlight Workshop.
Yeah, Tuscarawas County Board of Developmental Disabilities.
All right, and Aaron, what is it exactly you do over there?
I am Community Relations and Special Projects Coordinator.
All right, I imagine that keeps you pretty busy all the time?
It does. We're always doing something different, and March is coming up on Developmental Disabilities Awareness Month, so we get extra busy, especially with the tournaments coming here and everything.
How many people do you think it takes to pull off the Special Olympics basketball tournament?
Oh my gosh, it takes countless volunteers. We have so many staff and families that volunteer and donate for concessions and sponsors that donate. I couldn't even pick a number.
How big of a deal is the Special Olympics basketball tournament in the lives of these kids that play on this Rocket team?
Oh my gosh, it is a huge deal. These guys work so hard and practice so hard just to play a game and to make it to the tournaments. Right now, our Special Olympics coordinator she's out in Reno, Nevada at the Nationals right now.
Yeah, Linda Hobart is out with the bowling team, Special Olympics in Reno, Nevada, right?
Absolutely.
All right, now let's talk about what is it exactly that goes on. See, I know it as Starlight Workshop.
Mm-hmm.
I know it as Starlight School, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But there's another name and another piece of the business over there that I'm not really aware of.
Yeah, Tuscarawas County Board of Developmental Disabilities is our overall name. We have both the school and the workshop. We also offer lots of other services, early intervention services, service and support, which is sort of like case management. We have family support services. We have employment services, and those all go into what we call the county board.
All right, now, the county board is made up of people that live in the county, that work in the county?
Yes, we've got individuals who receive services here do have to live in the county, and our staff, a lot of our staff does live in the county. We have some that come from out of county and come into work every day.
All right, now, how many people do you think are employed over there now at this time, and how many people do you take care of?
We have approximately 100 and about 115 full-time staff, and we serve a little over 500 individuals and their families.
All right, so you're actually stepping up to the plate tonight. We're bringing you in out of the bullpen. See, usually every year at this time we talk to Natalie Lupi,
Yes.
who is the executive director. Right?
Yeah, Natalie's our superintendent, and she is usually at the games. And tonight she had a board meeting, so she wasn't able to be here. And actually, one of our coaches, Bob Glasgow, also got a pass from the board meeting to be here to coach the game.
Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that you and your young son are gonna be at the Rockets game next Saturday over to Dover Middle School, right?
I think we are, yeah.
All right, so Aaron Jones, thanks for joining us. We appreciate you stepping in for Natalie Lupi.
Yeah.
Okay, and maybe when we get a chance, we can talk again on TV, okay?
That would be great.
Avatar.
Okay, go Rockets.
Go Rockets!
All right, and who was that said go Rockets?
What's your name?
Zachary.
His name is Zachary Jones. He's a nice young man.
Thank you.
All right, so that's going to do it from Tuscarawas Central Catholic High School. It's big time sports with big time Special Olympics basketball, and what a way to end the day. It's a 46-45 victory for the Tuscarawas County Rockets. Okay, on behalf of big time sports, I'm going to leave you like I usually do. Keep your socks high and your powder dry, and Sean,
Bye.
good night, everybody.